Alright guys, happy Homebrew Wednesday. Got the brew on the background there. Talk a little bit about that at the moment. It's Wednesday night, doing a midweek brew. Treat myself to a little beer bottle of that. It's in a Monteith's bottle, but this is the Educator. It's one of the beers that we brew at where I work at Otago Polytechnic here in Dunedin, New Zealand. Let's have a pour of one of these. Delicious. IPA. Good. Bloody good. Alright, what's been happening this week? Not much, to be honest with you. Got my oatmeal stout in the fridge. I've got no beer basically, so I'm drinking this beer from it's a Polytech beer of mine. Got no beer at all ready. I'm dry. I've got a lot of beer conditioning, but nothing ready. I'm going to show you my brewery just a little bit, what I've got set up here. And something that came out of last week was just doing that quick beer review of Michael Yong's beer. We've got a lot of people commenting about temperature control, and which was kind of the subject last week. Sorry, thirsty as. Temperature control, and it made me think that I watch Homebrew Wednesday every week, and there's people that I watch all the time, and I watch them because I'm learning from them. Their setup is way more advanced than mine, they've got more experience than me, they made more mistakes than me, therefore they can help me. But last week it just sort of hit home that some people watch me because, you know, maybe they're doing kit and some steeped grains, or they're doing brew in the bag and they're wanting to transition. So the thing I want to say this week is that I'm not a great brewer, in all honesty, but I do know a little bit. So if you're in that point where you're transitioning, or you've got problems, transitioning from kits, or you're wanting to improve your beer just a little bit, you're not sure why, comment, and I will respond to them with whatever advice I can, or I will do a quick video on it. Anyhow, let's have just a wee quick squiz around my brewery, where it's at the moment, and because there's going to be a few changes coming up in the future. So first things first, this is actually my brewery plant in action, gravity fed. Here we have the wort boiling away. There you go, nice and simple. Here I have a mash tun, still got the grains in it, I'm going to sort them out. It's got a false bottom, and then that just simply drains into there. I have these openings in which I move my burner around, and on the top I have a hot water urn that I use to sparge with. For me, I was trying to get a fly arm and all that stuff, but I just take the water and I just gently drizzle it over it, and I get great efficiency, really good efficiency, to the point where I actually need to maybe scale back some of my roasteries. It's that good. So that's pretty much my little brewery. That brewery stand, not including the pots, that brewery stand cost $500 to get built, made out of scrap. I just paid for the labour for a local engineer guy here. So if you're in Dunedin or around this area, I can put you onto the guy who can build those for you. Cool. Right. Come around over here. Much wider perspective. Here I have two fridges. Obviously got a house freezer. Got my workbench with crap on it. More beer stuff. Over here lives normally the brewery, or the gravity fed system. Now, with my current system, in here, let's see if we can open it up. Oopsie, have a look in there, sorry. It's a heat pad, it's a fridge, operates on a temperature control unit. That's what I do most of my fermentation in. These big white things above me are tea bag paper, and I use those to make my hop pillows, which are these things here. They're just little bags that you just cut and you just iron them, and the heat from the iron seals them, and you put your hops inside of it, and then once you finish them, you just take them out and throw them away, and all the hop come out as well, and you don't get all that trub at the bottom of your boil. So, current system. Then I have my kegging fridge. I've just run out of CO2, so there's none of them charged there. So there's 3 beers in there, but none of them are ready to drink. They're all conditioning. Beers, those Baker beers still there, like so. So 3 kegs in there, 1 keg here. I just acquired 2 more kegs at a very reasonable price from a brewer in town. So the situation is this: my wife has allowed me to get another fridge, awesome, and I have to squeeze that in over here somehow, or I think what I'm going to do is this workbench here, which I don't really use, I'm probably going to get rid of it. It's just got crap on it, and I can get another fridge in here. So this workbench, I'm just going to sell that. That's Remu, by the way. If anyone's interested locally, I'm going to put that on Trade Me and get rid of it and create some more space for my brewery, which is awesome. So that's my setup. I've been brewing since about June last year. Started out with chili bin, muslin, steeping grains in it, trying to sort of sparge that. It's a bit Mickey Mouse. Putting the big bag of muslin into a colander and trying to run water over it into a pot. Doing it in the kitchen. Trying to clean up the mess before my wife got home and bit my head off. Quite a sophisticated system now, but it could be more sophisticated. It could be electric and all that stuff. So yeah, that's my little system. On another note, I've been kegging now for a few months, and kegging's awesome because you don't have to bottle. Kegging's dangerous because within 24 hours of putting in the keg, you can drink it. Usually means that if you're like me, you're new to brewing, you want to try your beer all the time, you're drinking a lot of green beer, and you never give the beer a chance to condition. So, hence I bought 2 more kegs, hence I'm getting another fridge, hence I'm going to try and get on top of things. So my drinking doesn't exceed my conditioning process. Anyhow, but conditioning is critical to a beer. It can change your beer quite a lot, especially if you're into these big hoppy beers. It changes it. So anyhow, I had a beer which I thought was, I thought it was alright. I gave it 7.5 out of 10. Some of you guys who've had it out there, I sent a couple of them out. We'll brew some more of it, and we'll send it to some other guys as well. Guys and girls. It was called the Nibbler. And it was a good beer. But when I tried it about 5 weeks later, it was made with American Cascade Centennial. It was a great beer. Fantastic beer. Such a great beer that I'm actually thinking I might put it in the SJ pour. So, yeah, conditioning is a big thing. Anyhow, that's enough for me. It's weekday night. I want to get this up on YouTube. Want a quick shout out to Manawa Brew. Saw you got some beers up there. Looked like you enjoyed them. Had a good time. Shout out to Tiny over in Aussie. Should be some beers any day soon turning up on your doorstep. Sent you a message the other night, mate. And I'm brewing some more beers, and I'll get some more beers out to you guys out there who are interested sometime shortly. Cool. All right. Have a happy Homebrew Wednesday. Catch us next week. See ya.